The doc we do a segment on the show of a famous Italian. I want to make him do this because it's done very well for us, a segment, and it'll be followed by his trailer for his book. And hopefully that'll be a movie one day. But the doc, inspire us about a famous Italian that you know about.
Forza.
Okay, here's a gentleman. His name is Antonio Maccucci. And Antonio Maccucci was a friend of
Sant'Antonio?
Giuseppe. No, he was a friend of Giuseppe Garibaldi, who unified Italy. And he comes to America and Staten Island. And in 1871, he develops what becomes the telephone.
Oh, of course.
Now, Alexander Graham Bell comes out with a patent 5 years later. And the only difference was that in his patent, he happens to mention the words electromagnetics, which wasn't in Antonio's version.
He didn't know how to fucking spell
robbed.
it.
So
Everybody knows that.
Basically, yes, he did get robbed because what happened was he didn't have the funds to really complete the patent.
Wow.
And Alexander Graham Bell actually heard about his invention, and in 1871, there weren't too many people who liked Italians. So that a gentleman who's more English than Italian, obviously he gets recognition for the patent.
More
and
American, you meant, not English. American.
Well,
At the
English,
time.
yeah,
Yeah.
English in ancestry,
Yeah.
and ancestry, and speaking and being able to speak English. So he gets the patent, and it takes up until his the anniversary of his 200th birthday that the United States House of Representatives acknowledged the fact that he had something to do
Yeah.
Wow.
with
Yes.
creating the
Nice.
telephone.
Wow.
He
Nice.
created it.
Wow.
So, you know,
The only good thing that
Finally.
came out of it
Even
is
though
that
yeah, go ahead.
anybody who is related to him
Yeah.
has lifetime phone
Cash
service.
in
anywhere.
that's not
for life. T-Mobile
see-
for life.
you know, that doesn't really happen because obviously, right,
let me say,
the
they
reason
should.
why
You
guineas are the king of the phones.
Fiucci Wireless.
the reason why, you know, it takes, they probably took all that time is so that
Fuck yeah, if it has a good
patent
attorney, of
rights,
course.
royalty rights, anything that he could have, that the family could have possibly ever had, time ran out.
Yeah, they're all
And then
dead.
eventually,
Morphed. That's
also
it.
what happened was,
That was their whole
if
fucking
you
plan,
remember,
too.
Ma Bell was broken up because of monopoly rights, and that's why today you have more than one provider for your cell phones. Which, by the way, Marconi would be very pleased to see that today.
Yeah, it's just great how they wait like, 200
Because-
years so the whole
because-
family to be dead so
because
they
now-
can't get anything
Right.
from it.
This is really
No free sprint.
This is really a radio because it has a transmitter and a receiver.
Yeah.
So
I could
it's
accept Morse
really,
code on that thing,
it's
too.
really, like a descendant of
Meucci.
Marconi's invention.
Yeah.
And the next time you pick up or you buy a product by RCA, Radio Company of America, that was originally Marconi's company.
Wow.
So, Italians have made a lot of contributions to communication, and some of them have not gotten the recognition that they deserve.
You
I
know,
think
what-
that
you know what the
these
best
Italians should
one,
make a class
most
action suit.
recognized communication in the world is?
Mm-hmm.
So that's my little tidbit for today.
That's it.
And let's see the trailer to his book coming out soon. No, the book is out. The
Book is out.
trailer. That's it.
An unconscious man with memory loss under a pile of trash has an out-of-body experience. He begins by following a homeless man that leads him to follow several people, a bird, and a dog. while a woman is praying for his life. He needs the aid of 2 homicide detectives to save him. During his following and the need for physical salvation, he learns the real purpose of being a follower and a higher form of salvation. Matt 2540 by Anthony F. Raimondo.
And I hope you like the trailer to Matt 2540 by Anthony Raimondo. The trailer is about a book, and we're hoping that one day we see it as a film. And I'm telling you, you know Anthony like I know Anthony. It gets real deep, and I'm telling you, that's a movie that I'm really looking forward to see. You know.
Yeah, I'd like to see that too.
Thank you, Anthony. The doc.
Amen.
Thank you, the doc, for that.
Thank you. Thank you.
Every show we're going to do something about a famous Italian, and that was another one that our heritage is important to keep, and
And a reminder.
and we're always, like I said, we're going to be the voice of the Italian American community.